You know, it's another archetype that got another like I guess it's archetype that got a lot of support that still never sees play.
What?
Dice.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. Yeah, they don't like gamble cards.
But they have, I kid you not, they have a new dice monster that is a Morphtronic. Infinite number of monster reborns from the graveyard.
Is that it?
Nothing. It sees no play. What the fuck?
Yu-Gi-Oh players are very picky.
They really are. It's like you guys could go full U-Link with Zealantis.
I swear to God, this just proves how entitled millennials are. We're just like, it can give you all this. Can it also buy me a house and get me a girlfriend? No, then I don't want it.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I don't understand some of these things. It just makes no sense whatsoever. Naturia support. Did the Naturias ever see play either?
No.
Naturia Bamboo Shoot. It's Jinzo and Spell Canceller, but only for your opponent.
It saw play in its time.
Like
in 2009.
But they have new support that lets you summon it turn 1.
Yeah. They had a good 5 minutes when they were like, oh, this is new, I'll play it, and then forget it. I'm in a good deck and forget about it.
Yep. And then, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, this one is just funny though. Did you know, I bet nobody even knows about this, but did you know that they gave Obelisk the Tormentor a double search, like two additional search cards?
They did?
And 2 special summon cards from the hand or graveyard?
Okay, I knew about the one that's like soul release for your opponent or whatever. It's just like, okay, so you sacrifice your opponent's monster to summon him, but I didn't know about the other stuff. Yeah, Soul Crossing.
Yeah.
I knew about him. I didn't know
I'm
about
not even talking about. I'm talking about like cards that specifically mention Obelisk, like Magical Soul Energy Max.
I think I heard about that one once. It's like, oh, that's neat. So anyway.
Yeah, it's just funny because Slifer actually saw play with that draw 6 card.
Well, yeah, it's a draw 6 card. It wasn't not gonna see play.
And the Winged Dragon of Ra saw play with his new support.
Yeah, Sphere Mode.
Which was, yeah, just Sphere Mode Turbo, basically.
Do you want to drop a Sphere Mode?
Yeah, meanwhile, Obelisk just gets jack shit.
Poor Obelisk. He was always the most solid of them, and now it's like, oh yeah, he's here too, I guess.
I kid you not. The effects read to inflict 4,000 damage to your opponent with one of the effects.
And Yu-Gi-Oh players be like, yawn.
And destroy as many monsters as your opponent controls as possible.
Is that it? Huh, I was afraid I was going to say something interesting.
It also can be banished from the graveyard to add an Obelisk of the Tormentor from deck or graveyard to hand.
Is Obelisk the Tormentor a waifu? No. Then get it away from me.
Then immediately normal summon it.
I guess it's okay for rogue decks.
Oh my gosh. Also, yeah, steal a spell from your opponent. From your opponent's graveyard.
Why would I want to steal one of their spells? They suck.
Then you can send a monster board from deck to graveyard.
It sounds like raw stuff.
And then special summon Obelisk the Tormentor from your graveyard in defense position, ignoring its summoning conditions.
Of course. Be weird if it didn't.
Yep. Oh wait, no, that's the banish effect. Sorry, the set card is the one that targets a card in the graveyard.
Yeah, that sounds suspicious.
They also have a spell speed 4 card.
Of course they do. Why wouldn't they?
Special summon Obelisk from the hand or graveyard. If you do, it's unaffected by opponent's card effects this turn.
Ridiculous. Why do we like this game again?
What?
Why do we like this game again?
I have no idea. Do you remember when everyone thought Magician Souls was gonna break the game?
I mean, it did for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but until they banned Spiral stuff.
Yeah.
And then they brought him back recently.
Yeah. And then maybe we moved on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Do you remember all this? You know what's another crazy thing that got support and like they really actually? Do you see the new what was it? Rescue Ace support?
I think so.
I mean, like I think I'm just required by law to like Rescue Aces because well, my name.
Namesake.
Yeah, they're kind of broken. Their entire archetype is just all of their level 4 monsters double as hand traps.
Sort of a gun.
Yeah, they double as hand traps, and they still see no play.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. They act as rotas when normal summoned, but you can also discard them to special summon a monster from the hand or graveyard or deck.
Yes, you do.
They also have monsters, like the monsters you summon can let you draw 2, then discard 1. Special summon one of the other monsters from your graveyard. Or, just set 4 cards from your deck.
Actually.
Yep. And their new support allows them to make a monster that you control into a tower.
Because we would have did.
And boost its attack and defense by 1500.
Oh, yeah.
And also make it unable to be destroyed by battle once per turn. That turn.
But only that turn. If it's that turn on that turn, without this turn, it's that turn.
Yep. You can also banish it from the graveyard to get a spell back from your graveyard.
Because of course you can.
Just in case that wasn't enough.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Yeah, no, there's actually not. That was it.
But wait, there's no more.
Actually, there is more. They have a creature. What's it? They have a crackdown.
Naturally.
And they also have an impermanence that acts more like a Mystic Mine. And also, the monster effects can be used as material for anything.
Because why would it be able to? Your opponent doesn't need to play.
Yeah.
That's just.
And they still never. And this archetype still never sees play.
Your opponent. Just remember, kids. Your opponent playing is white supremacy.
That's cringe. That's why you play a Mono Iwado.
That's a different kind of cringe.
Speaking of cringe, Konami in Japan, because we're still never going to get Rush Duels over here, decided to release even more Gundam support.
I mean, Gundams are cool.
Yeah, well, when I mean Gundam, I really mean Magnum, because that's what their archetype is called, Magnum.
Gundam fights!
Magnum Overload!
You see, they may suck, but giant robots will always be cool.
I know, but it's just funny how they've released 4 different Magnums, and they all still are just terrible.
I can't wait for Udius to get his Magnum. That'll be terrible.
Wait, who? You mean Udius?
Yeah. Or did he already get a maximum?
Okay. If he ever gets a maximum, I don't know what to say, because I don't like the idea of him having a maximum.
Why not?
I don't know, it just feels wrong, because, like, a maximum monster is created. Like, I don't know if you know you probably don't know the creation process of maximums, do you?
I mean, I know how he got his ID cards and stuff, about how Yuga got his maximum.
Yeah, basically you need to create them from scratch, sort of. And, like, the ID cards double as, like, they're made of the same material as all the other cards. Mm-hmm. But they can also somewhat act as blank slates, but if you use them, then you lose your account. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you basically just have to program them into existence.
With Go Rush, then we just finished the first arc.
Yep, where Yuga came back.
I'm surprised it took them this long to get to the first arc, because I feel like at this point, Simmons, we were like 3 arcs in.
It really does. But it's only the first arc. Imagine if both Udius and Yuga show up in the third series.
That'd be Paradox is returned in rush dueling format.
Whoa, antagonist!
Oh,
I am here to duel you with the... Wait a minute. Wait, why am I... What is it with all these things over here?
God, you know what the sad thing is? They could bring in little Karibo Paradox with the rush duels and still no one would give a shit.
Oh, what do you want? I don't understand Yu-Gi-Oh players. They constantly complain all the time and beg Konami for these things. Konami gives it to them. That's not quite in the form they asked for. It's just a tiny bit different, and they're like,
No, I don't want...
We want girl characters that are competent. Here they are in rush dueling. No one cares. We would like.
No one cares.
We would
But we have a rush where Yuumu is probably the most competent duelist out of the bunch.
But we don't want it because it's Rostov!
We have crossovers with legacy characters, which you always wanted. But it's not the legacy characters I want.
It's not like anything I want.
We have Seto Kaiba in the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, even though he's wearing a mask.
But it's not nice, Seto Kaiba.
It's not my Seto Kaiba because he's wearing a mask, even though his name is Seto Kaiba backwards.
Wait, did they ever say his last name? Is it literally Kaiba backwards?
I don't think they ever actually said his last name. I really don't. But, like, there's no way it's not Kaiba.
Well, it's not like it's out of character for Kaiba wear disguise. We all remember the Kaiba Man outfit.
We all remember the Kaiba Man outfit. And this just proves that Kaiba Man was canonically just Kaiba.
I mean, I love Kaiba Man because I just summed up by a freaking rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh support. It's like, well, the only support we got for Blue Eyes for about 7 years was one card, but it was Kaiba Man, so basically all was forgiven.
Yep. Oh, Kaiba Boy. You just know he did that because Pegasus kept calling him Kaiba Boy.
Absolutely! I love the fact that freaking, like, Duel Links, like, all versions of Kaiba and Mokuba have a line for Kaiba Man.
Yep.
It is that perfect level of stupid and awesome at the same time. It is like a capsule, lightning in a bottle.
Yep. It is just, it's perfect.
I love how Kaiba's perfect version of himself has long hair. It's like, did you want long hair this entire time?
Did you want, is that what you were going for, but you just couldn't pull it off?
You kept wanting a bowl cut?
You know what? Imagine if Kaiba was actually just going bald and it's all just a one big comb over.
Kaiba Man, ally of justice, Kaiba Man.
Kaiba Man does whatever a Kaiba can. Can he play duel cards? No, he can't, because he's a man. Look out. Look, here comes the Kaiba Man.
That freaking abridged series isn't very good, but that freaking like Kaiba Man, Spider-Man thing was just like, we saved everything.
Yeah, it really. Oh man, it's funny. It's just funny.
Yeah.
It's just fun. Yeah. You know what? Do you know what's funny? Actually, did you know there's actually one archetype? Like, actually, I don't know. Actually, can we go back to like Rush? Can we just complain about Rush Duels a little bit more?
Fine.
Because like,
that's fine. I got a little bit more
for
time.
real, guys, watch Rush Duels. Just like, if like either that or stop complaining about Yu-Gi-Oh. Like you have to pick one or the other. Just either stop complaining.
Both.
What's that?
Both. I want both.
You want to keep complaining even though you got what you wanted?
Exactly. I'm a millennial. It's what I do.
And you wonder why Konami only gives me what I want. And everyone wonders why I'm the favorite child. Maybe it's because I sing their praises all the time.
I made this joke before, but I'm convinced you should just quit your current job and apply for Konami, and you'll be president within 24 hours.
Yeah, just imagine, like, wait, sir, he's on the premises.
Give me pictures of Ace.
Wait, sir, he's walking into the building. Wait, he's coming inside? Well, don't just stand there, get the red carpet.
It's the freaking.
Uh,
He's coming. He's coming inside. Stop! Stop! My penis can only get so erect.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's funny. I feel like I guess I'm just like in tune completely with the Yu-Gi-Oh algorithm or whatever they use to generate their cards.
Whatever works.
Oh boy. Although, in fairness, actually no, not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If they give us more Gemini support after tonight, I'm just gonna be convinced because like, yeah.
Just gonna step outside. Ah!
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Yep. I still think it's funny though. Just like a random side thought about the whole. Do you remember the Crimson Dragon support?
Vaguely, yeah.
Do you remember Synchro Overtop?
Yeah.
Good grief, he's naked.
Yeah, the one with the fucking Ancient Fairy Dragon.
Yeah, Ancient Fairy Dragon and Red Dragon Archfiend is Plankton.
Oh god, that was amazing.
Yes, it was. Do you think they knew what they were doing?
I think so too.